Guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 152. We're continuing on today with Red Creeper's traditional wooden house that we started last time, and I missed a couple of peaks. I just realised I missed the peak that goes here and here at the end of last episode. Probably, well, I haven't missed them because there is a little bit of in front. No, I didn't miss them. I just didn't do them. Ha! Get away with that one, don't I? So we want to basically start a little section that goes here, just like that, and I probably need that one there, and then this goes into the tall peak. Oh, let's turn the shaders off. How are you guys doing anyway? You're all feeling good? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready for today. I want to get this house completed. That's not in line with the window. I want to get it all completed with the outside as well, garden area, details, glass, trapdoors, everything. This is going to be really tricky because it doesn't match with the peak on that side. It's one block too high. Unless I just shave, if I just shave it off, then it'll make a lot more sense. It's not quite the big peak that we have on the picture at the front there, but it should work pretty well. And then we've got a peak here that we need to get in, which goes around the window. Why does it go back like this? I don't understand that. Oh yeah, I see, because of that. Yeah. Okay, no, I got you. That is right then. That goes there. Then they go there. Because we're not going to want to have a bay window on the second floor. That would make, or on the first floor, that would make no sense at all. Alright, so then we'll have a small window that goes in here. We haven't really done any windows in these areas yet, so we'll have to start thinking about that. So we'll have that one. It's not quite in line. You know, I hate that. Let's take those away. We'll place them all with the stairs like that. And then we put one window in. Kapow, there. Any other windows, we can put one window in. I can do one like that. It's a little bit tight, but I might be able to get away with that with some fiddling later on. I could put a window in here, even if it was just a small one, like with a slab in there or something like that. But that could work. I don't want one on this side. I don't want one on that side. I can have one here. I sort of like that, actually. I don't want one there. Can't have one on this side because of that. And I think, you know what? I do want that one there, but I think I'm going to remove that one. I think I'm going to take that one away. Okay. So, finishing off these last peaks, we're pretty much there with them. Whoops, I fell. We're pretty much there with the peaks, and then filling all of the other sections in shouldn't be all that difficult from here. Always the best way when you're doing any roof is to start off all the peaks first, and then go around afterwards. It makes it a lot easier. Have those there. Yeah, good. That all nicely fits in. We'll grab those to go on the bottom side there. Then the glass will fit in really nicely. Over here we'll do the same thing. I need one block here. Put these ones up first. Oops, slab there. Stair there. Ooh. That's going to be interesting, how we're going to do that. It might literally just be that one or two blocks there or something like that. Cool. I haven't really come across that one before, so that's going to be interesting. That one, and that one. Same as here. I don't know how we're exactly going to connect that up. I might have to do something like that. And then these go on the undersides. I mean, that connects up fine. I'm happy with that. This little bit weird section, I like that part. I mean, that might be the best bet. Something like that. And then it goes back into the stone sections. Okay? Yep, I think we're ready to go. Just thinking about a good place to start. I think we could probably start probably just in this corner. We'll start in a corner and we'll just join up. So, if you've never done this before, you've never built a house of this sort of scale, it's really quite easy. All you're going to do is go level by level and just sort of follow the stair below it, which is why we put in all of the peaks and stuff first, because it makes it so much easier. All we're going to do is follow the stair below here, follow this one, curve it round, And then go this way. And just curve it around. It looks really easy, but it's surprising how many people just don't get that. Can't think of that. And there we go. And then we have the slab level. Again, just keep following it around. Join it up with this slab. And then we can do the same down the bottom of this corner. There and there. That one. And that one. It can get really fiddly. It's actually easier to do on bigger buildings, because on smaller buildings, the stairs get really, really fiddly really quickly to try and get all of the turns in. But when they're bigger, they make it a little bit easier. Okay, so here, we've got a block that we can't curve around, because if we curve it around, look, we end up with that, which looks really wrong. So we don't curve it around. We just keep going straight, and we leave it there. We come back to that in a bit. Don't try and, like, forward think things. Just do what you do. I always say do what you know, which basically means do the blocks where you know they have to go. So I know that they're going to have to go like that. And then we leave that part now. We just continue on around here. We'll come back to that later on. So this is now going to come back around this way to here, and eventually you'll come across another peak again. So then it just joins up. Work your way back over here, and then back down this way, around the corner. Look at that. It's joining up literally by itself. Okay, little bit of an interesting one here. We've actually got the slabs going above this roof section, which means they're never going to connect up. It's going to be actually quite tricky. To get around that, we're actually going to have to force this roof now. We have to change it a little bit to go a lot steeper in order to get up to that height quicker. Now, there's a really easy sort of pattern that I like to do when I have to do this kind of thing. I've done it on a few houses before. Nobody's ever said anything. But the pattern is you go with a full block. So I'm going to have to go grab the full blocks. I don't want to use double slabs all the time. Here we go with a full block. See how that blends in fine? There's nothing wrong there, is there? We come around the corner there with a full block. Full block all the way to there. Looks nothing wrong. And then we go into a slab. Like this. Take those away. And joins up. And then we go into another full block. Down here. So there's a little bit of a gap there. All that means we have to replace that with a full block. Go around here. And see how close we are now just by doing that. And again, we can do a stair and then a full block there to connect it all up correctly. See? Doesn't look out of place. Still looks like a normal roof. And then we can have slab coming out here. So we're going to have to do a little jig on top of this. And then bang, we're here. We can just fill in full block there and there. And then stairs go down here and joins up to this corner. As long as I can click the right one. There we go. Finish off with 2 slabs on top. And voila. Doesn't look out of place. Once the whole roof is done, you're not even going to notice it at all. You can't even notice it now, to be fair. It just looks like a normal roof. When in reality, it's actually quite a steep roof there. But you can't even see it no matter what angle you're looking at. It's just learning those little tricks. Okay. We'll come around to this section now. We'll do that one, and another little tricky section. We're going to have to put in a full block right there. And then stairs start again here. Connect up to that one. And then we're away. Then it's nice and easy again for the moment. And that one. Okay, we can't go up any higher because we don't have a next level to go up to. What we can do is definitely put those in. We know that this is going to have to go around here, so we might as well fill this in now. But from here, we don't know yet, so we're just going to leave it. We know this one's going to have to go there and there. Around the corner and join up to that one. We've got a fiddly little corner here. I hate doing these little corners because I can never click right. There, that one. And around the corner. Whoops. Okay, I'm not going to do... Well, I can do up to here, because I know it's going to have to go in there, but I don't really know if I'm going to wrap all the way around here yet. I probably will, but I'm not really going to... Well, you know what? I can do that, actually. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to just bring this out around there. See how much little roof that we have to think about here? All of these little easy bits that we're doing now fills in literally about 95% of the space, leaving us, once we've done all of these little peaks and just joined up all the corners, with about 5% just to fill in. And most of that, to be fair, is either just slabs or straight stairs. There's really nothing too hard about it. See, all of the peaks now are just sort of automatically building themselves. No thinking required. That one. That one. Around the corner. Out on the edge here. That one. And that one is a certainty. That one. And that one. That one. And... ooh, tricky part again. We'll have that one going to there. We'll take that one away. I'll then have... you know, we could do a little slab. A little... sandstone slab just going along there on that edge, and then have the stairs behind it. I don't like it yet. It's just, we can do it, I just don't quite like it yet. No, you know, I'm going to take that away. I'm going to put stairs going down there like that. It's not going to join up well. Hang on, I shall wrap it around like that. There we go, sorted, fixed. This one here. Around this corner here. A lot of turning. Now, as we start to get towards the top, everything gets a little bit tighter. So you have to start moving your camera a little bit more. Rotating yourself to be able to get the stairs to fit the right way. Do you remember when stairs were... it's a long time ago now, but do you remember where you had to place stairs in the direction that you were facing? You couldn't, like, sort of... well, no, what was it? It was different. It was a different thing. It wasn't that way. It was a horrible system that you had to do to get the stairs to go the right way. Everybody hated it. It was like the piston way or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, bad system. Nobody liked. So now we've got this little hole left over. There's maybe a couple of little lines that we can sort of do ourselves. We know that goes into there. We know they have to go there. This can wrap all the way around and join back up to that one over there. It's just a little bit of a long trek all the way around. But it's actually filling quite a substantial section. Anything that's one block wide when it's left over, like over there, will be slabs. Don't put stairs in one wide sections. They look weird because one side is obviously higher than the other. That one. Back there. See, obviously slabs now are certainly going to go down there, but we can have stairs on this side. That looks fine. And we can have stairs on this side. That looks fine. You can if you want. It doesn't really make any difference whatsoever, but you can do this. You can have that one like that, and then that one like that, and then it brings out like it basically makes that one a stair facing that way. Can you see over 2 blocks? So it was like before. That before, so basically it ended in line with this line here. Or if you do it the way that I just had it, which is that one and that one, it then brings it out into halfway through the slabs. It's up to you. It makes no real difference. That's a little bit neater, but it takes a little bit more time, a little bit more thought, if you like, but really isn't too much of a big deal. And this one comes all the way down here. Joins up with those slabs. Again, we can do the same thing there that I did on the other side. Like that. This middle section, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I think that looks a little bit weird. I would just put it on at the same height. Okay, so I'll do it flush. On this end again, are these stairs or slabs? They are slabs. We can do this stair trick again. Just to get it to fit a little bit better. Oh, and look at that. It's done. Yeah, before you know it, it's all in there. So there is our multi-leveled roof. We've got peaks on like all sorts of levels. That level, that's a little bit higher. I think that's a little bit lower. This one's different to that. You know, this peak here is different to that peak there. Around the back here, we've got that one. That one finishes a little bit higher. That needs to actually have an upside down one in. Yes, I just noticed. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's not really that much of a big deal. That needs to be... Yes, 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 I know. There's not many stone bricks in the build. It's like those and those. I do it every time. Every time. Harming potion. Definitely the easiest way to get rid of these little critters. Get out of here, guys. Oh, how many times do you guys tell me I should just remove it from the game? Like, remove it from my game so I never use them. Why would I ever need them? Can you hear any more? I can hear one. Yeah, there he is. Come here. Oh, no! There's loads of them on the roof. Fortunately, they're not going to be that that tricky or that much problematic if I leave them. They're not going to break too much stuff. Wow, how many is there? Do they duplicate? No! Go away! Okay. I'm going to leave the potion harming with me, but I'm just not going to look for them anymore. Let's go back down here. Wow, did they actually eat some blocks? They might have. I heard him. I heard him. He's right near me. He's on the roof. He's still there. Ah, found you. No one likes you. Go away. I'm sure I just heard another one, but... Oh, there he is. Strangest episode of Let's Build a City ever, right? Okay. Let's grab our wand now. We'll just get some glass in. We're going to use white stained glass. Nice and easy. Replace... Oops. Air with 160. Place air with 160. All the way up to there. Place air with 160. That one. Thin window. Not 100% pleased with that window yet, but it might look better on the inside than on the outside. There. Bay window. I'm going to want to have that. I think it looks a lot neater. Or does it? It will if I replace that with that. There we go. Ooh, I forgot about this section. And full blocks underneath there. Do I need that one there? I do. Do I? What does that look like from the front? Fine. Yeah, no problem there. What else did I want? Did I want to do anything underneath here? To be honest, this doesn't look too unneat under here. We can just sort of smooth that off, flush that off a little bit. And I think that's pretty good. I want to have slab. White slab might do then. Just underneath the door there. Just makes that stand out. Lowers that down a little bit as well. Wand. We're XP all over the place. That one. That one. That one. That one. Above it. Where's that one above it? Oh, did I remove it? I thought I had one there. Obviously not. And I think that's about it, right? That's all of the windows. All of the windows in. So then we'll put down the slabs to go underneath the windows. I think I've done all the ones on the front in my last episode as a test. I don't want them on the top level. I could be one here. Yeah. I like that there. And then we'll come around the sides. Nothing on the back there. One there. One there. Top level. Pick up the XP as we go. Here. And there. Okay, so there's all the windowsills in. The house pretty much looks completed already. It looks like there's no problem, is it? Was there a stair missing? I don't think silverfish can break the stairs anyway. I ain't heard any for ages, so I'm not really that worried now. Alright, wonderful. Well, it looks like my whole curving path design is going to be pretty useless, so we might as well just do a straight one. And we'll have like a little bit of a car park part on the side, or driveway on the side here. Okay, let's get some trap doors down for the sides of the windows here. We don't want to do this all over the house. We only want to do this on some select windows. So we want to have all of the silver rings pointing down. Otherwise, half of them point up, half of them point down. It looks really weird. So I want it on that stone one. I definitely want it on the other stone one as well. On the picture, there is on this window as well. But we don't have two blocks on the side there. And I think it looks weird when you sort of connect them together like that. So I'm going to leave it from that one. I don't really want them on any of the wooden sections, I think. I think I just want them on the stone sections. Which is only those two, isn't it? I don't think it'd look good anywhere else. I just like that as a little touch. I want this to be a little bit higher. Oops. And then anvils. We'll have an anvil roof. I think the last one that we done was a flower pot one, so we'll do an anvil one for this one. And I think, look at that. Yeah, the trapdoors really work. Really work with that. I can't do any of the sort of wooden details that they have on the tops of the peaks. You know, on the picture they have these sort of little bows and curves. We can't do that. We don't have any blocks small enough in Minecraft to be able to get away with that. And I think the house is complete. We don't have a back door. We could put a back door in. Just make a sort of hole for that somewhere. Look at that. Perfect here. And then white slab just to go in there. Perfect. Nice back door. Looks in a nice location as well. It's like perfectly symmetrical to the window in the middle here. This window's 2x2. And this is a 2x2 area here. So on the left side we have a window. On the right side we have a door. Really lucky coincidental there. We'll have a gravel driveway. I could do this just with a wand. Or a gravel walkway. Gravel driveway as well. We could do both. Set gravel. It might fall through the ground. No, it looks like it is solid underneath here. I know some of this mountain is actually hollow. A little bit of a cheat I done when I made this mountain. But no, that all looks good as well. Now I want to have a nice amount of podzol with maybe a slabbed edging. So let's grab some podzol here. It'll probably be best to do this by hand. But this person, obviously, who has this, I think that's going to turn to dirt underneath the stairs there, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think the person who owns this house has a real green finger, really likes their gardening, because on the picture here there is so much sort of soil and flowers going on. Really nice, but just a lot of it. So we're going to try and match that. We're going to sort of do a little bit of a flower garden area. Take that away. I'm just going to sort of finish it off there because I don't want to go all the way around with it. And then this section is going to come out here. Oops. Like that. Same down here. I don't want it to be symmetrical though, so I'm going to do the pattern slightly different. Might as well go underneath there. I'm pretty sure that's going to die to dirt. I'm like 99% sure that'll be dirt by like a real game hour or something like that. But it doesn't matter. And then curve this around. Curve. I might do a bigger curve. Like that. Lots of podzol. And then I want to line the outside edge of this with a slab. Just to sort of... Oops. Not under there. Just to sort of hold the podzol in a little bit. Let's come out a little bit wider there. We've got the room for it. Definitely easy to do this by hand and with World Edit. World Edit would take a long time to sort of do this. And then, you know what? I'll finish it off like that. I'll have like a little curve around here. Alright, very chuffed with that. See? What a nice little front entrance there. Slab. Probably do white. Oh, I suppose this one could work. We haven't used this grey. And it looks a little bit posh, doesn't it? Now I can do it thin. Or I can do it thick. I think I like thick better. Might as well put it on top of this gravel here. Around the side. Get rid of that. I don't like it when the slabs sort of touch the edge. And then around this side. And then what we do to do the plants here, we're going to start off with the large ones first. I can't put that underneath there. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to do that there instead. We're going to start off with the tallest, largest ones first. So things like lilacs, rose bushes, these ones, ferns, tall grass, and sunflowers. We're going to put them all down first. Then we go with the smaller flowers, and then we go with the small sort of weeds, just to fill in the last few spaces. So the way that I like to do it is just to pick one of the flowers first, and just sort of click your way around. Try and keep these flowers as close to the walls of the building as possible. Don't do them like out the front here. Try and keep them touching the walls. And then we go down with the next one. Work your way back. As random as you possibly can, so try not to think about it too much. Just sort of let your finger click when it wants. In front of windows is fine. And then the ferns, my favourite block. And that one. Long grass is a little bit of an odd one, so try and do this probably the least out of all of them. Hide that around the corners there. And then sunflowers. Sunflowers are probably one of my least favourite blocks in the game. I don't know why. I've just never really liked them. That one and that one. No, yeah, that one will do. No, in the corner. There we go. So now we've got that one. We can now fill in these smaller ones. So we've got ferns, grass, dead bushes. They're the sort of weed ones that we finish up with. And then we want to choose your flowers wisely. Don't use all the flowers. Just choose specific ones. I'm going to go with white here. So I'm going to choose any sort of white-ish hinted flower. Those three are probably the best ones to go for. And then maybe one colour just to mix in there. Like an orange. So let's go with these orange ones first. Keep these to a minimum. These are going to be our sort of standout flowers. Then go with your white ones. Spam your white ones down as much as you like. This is the one that these are the ones that are going to make up the most of the garden. And then your next white ones. Here works well in the larger sections than in these thinner sections, which is why I try and make them as wide as possible in as many different places as I could. Nearly filled up all the spots. You want to not leave any empty pods or ones. And then last spots, just put in your weedy like blocks, your ferns, your dead bushes, if dead bushes go on podzol. They do. And your short grass. That one, that one, that one, that one. And try and cover every single block. I want a fern there. I don't want two dead bushes too close to each other. So I'm just going to work around this way. If there's any spaces left over on the left side, I'll just go back and double check. That one, and that one. So that's all of the blocks filled on this side, right? And then just go back this side, double check. Everything's all filled in. And how does that look? Check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love it. We want to have a hedge as a sort of fence here. So we're going to want to have our leaves. Oak leaves, obviously, always the best choice. And I'm going to keep it nice and low. I want to be able to see these flowers, so I'm only going to do them literally one block tall. I want a really low hedge here. I suppose you could do like 2 highs in some spots if you wanted to. Do something like that. Maybe that'd look a little bit better. I just want to be able to see the flowers through even when I'm down on the ground level. I want to be able to see all of these sort of little flowers and stuff through it. And then on this side, I'll probably put in a fence that goes all the way down. So we'll just do a little bit, 2 blocks wider. Put in our sort of second block high ones. Give it a little bit of substance. And then fence. Oh, the episode length is so long. I might cut out killing all the silverfish because it was quite a long time that it took to do that. So yeah, I'll probably cut out. If you missed it, if I did cut it out in the end, I had to kill a load of silverfish. Yeah, that's what happened. After placing down the wrong blocks. I'm sure you would have seen it. If I did cut it out though, that's what happened. Down here. 2-block high fence, I think, would look nice here. Oh, yes. And then finally, we're going to stripe the lawn. Lime is 159.5. So, because it's such a small garden, it really shouldn't take long here. Replace grass with 159.5. Always do replace grass and not set, because otherwise you'll set the pods all and it'll ruin your day. I've done it many times without realizing, and then come back later and gone, oh no! That one. That one. That one. That one. Here. Back garden's a little bit long, but we should be okay still. There. Oops. There. I'm not going to worry about the back garden. You guys can make up the back garden, do what you want out there. You can put a tree down or a bench or whatever you want. I'm not going to bother though. We've got too much time spent on this house and episode. It's a lovely house, so thank you so much, Red Creeper, for sending it in. If anybody else has any pictures that you think would make a good building in this city, just send it through to me via either Twitter or Facebook. Both of those links can be found in the description below. I have a huge list, though, of buildings that people have sent in, a really long list. So don't expect your house to be built for a little while if you do send something in. It just gets added to the list, and when it comes to recording a city episode, I just have a look at the list, I pick one off the list, and I build it. So if you don't see it for a little while, don't get too offended, okay? And there we go, guys. I am so chuffed with that. What a great house. What a great little build there. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.